Wow, look at this. Another Piston Cup racer to review. Mattel just really loves to re-release his cars on Piston Cup races, don't they? We got a bunch from like 2023 to 2025 in the Riders line. Like heck, even in 2022 and a couple years prior, we actually almost have them all now from Thailand. We're missing a couple more. Of course, we know that Eugene Kobareski and Ryan Shields are coming this year. But we also know that they're not doing Mac Icon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. because of legal issues, copyright reasons. But for the other 34 racers, they've pretty much done them all from Thailand. And Claude was actually one of the major ones that hit store shelves in 2020. However, I never got that version because while I was still in the cars, I never really collected the cars on Piston Cup races as like my priority. That's why I missed out on a lot of releases like Billy Oil Changer, Kevin Shiftride, was released, Sage Vanderspin. Inside of Petrosky was another big one that got released. Now, unfortunately, I got Billy, I got James, I got Sage, but unfortunately, Saito is one I left out on. Same thing with Rusty Cornfield, I think, and Ralph Collar from the first Cars movie. So, yeah, it hasn't been perfect, but ever since 2023, I've been good at picking up all the Piston Cup races from the first movie. And now I think, with including McQueen, the King, and Chick, I have 24 of the Cars and races. So, it's pretty cool. Let's hope I can get the others soon. But for now, we're going to be focusing on Claude Scruggs. Hello everyone, welcome back to another review here on the channel. And today, we're going to be reviewing Claude Scruggs from the 2025 mainline. And I'm excited for this review. We have a bunch of comparisons to do. We have some of his model. We have some of the classics Piston Cup races that came alongside Claude. We have the Cars 3 Star Car. We even have George Newton as the mini racer. Yeah, it's going to be packed, guys. So strap on in, and let's get on to the packaging review. So as you can see, we have his nice card art on the Red Riders packaging, which is the exact same card art they used all the way back in 2006. Yeah, he's one of the very first Piston Cup racers to be released that did not have any speaking lines alongside Nitrate here. So that's pretty cool. See, this is the diecast itself. Apparently, this is a variant from the 2020 release because it doesn't have the very deep eyeshadowing, which is pretty interesting to see. Goes with the diecast itself. Mattel, the Mattel logo. He was seen in the first Cars movie, so good job, Mattel. We have Billy Oil Changer, Sally, McQueen, the King, Winford, and Sheriff, all of which I have, and I just reviewed these two recently, so yeah. Link will be in the description below. Or if I forget to do that, you have a playlist of all my 2025 reviews. I'm pretty sure these will be in there. So yeah, that about does it for the packaging, and I'll be right back with Claude all opened up. Alright, so here is Claude out of the package, and he's actually looking pretty fierce with that expression. Like, this dude's absolutely locked in and ready to win. He's even willing to murder if it comes to that. Nah, probably not that much, but that expression is just top tier. But first, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's put a picture of where he appeared in the first Cars movie. So yeah, he didn't speak like I mentioned, but he was actually one of the very first Piston Cup racers to be released, alongside with Nitrate and obviously McQueen, the King and Chick, all the way back in 2006. So that's pretty cool. He's such a prominent Piston Cup racer in the crash. Of course, he had a very iconic scene, as y'all know, where basically Todd Marcus crashed into him during the crash, and I believe he was on top of Todd. So yeah, we're gonna do that in a little bit. We're gonna do some fun recreations later on, but first, let's take a look at the diecast itself. Oh no, wait, I gotta talk about the releases first. So releases, he was released in 2006 first, and he was pretty much released every single year, I think, with the exception of 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. Yeah, okay, no, take back what I said. He was released at least every year from 2007 to 2010 at least. He got a lenticular release, he got a rubber tire release, he was in the Motor Speedway of the South set. 2016 was his first flat eye release, and then he came back in 2020 in the Blue Desert line. Now he's back for 2025. So yeah, that about does it for the releases. Now let's take a look at the guy for what he is. As I alluded to before, the expression is absolutely peak. He looks really fierce, which is awesome because when he was initially released from China, he would have this expression, like the same old slanted eyes, the gridded mouth. He does have that, but this feels a lot more in character. This one just gives a little bit more character. This feels like too robotic, you know. when you have all of them just having the same expression. So I'm glad Thailand is actually trying to differentiate them a little bit, so that's pretty nice of them to do. Of course, we have the leakless adult drip pants logo. Probably not as clear as the Chinese version, but it looks pretty good, honestly, from what I'm seeing. Of course, we have the 52 on the left headlight here. These are the stickers. The grill absolutely looks way more realistic than it was, because you can see the little black dots in it, and like the silver dots going across the border. Of course, we have the mount, which they did not color in, unlike some of the, which they did not color in, unlike some of the races in this model. Of course, there is still the issue that the wheels are too short on this model. Yeah, it looks like he's riding on the rims, but pretty much everybody from Thailand in this model has it. Like James Cleaner has it. Like Ernie Gibson, who is the newest one, he has it. Ray Clutchburn has it as well. So very disappointing that they still haven't fixed that issue. But regardless, he has these nice yellow wheels. Of course, we have the contingency sponsors, which probably don't look as clear. They're not horrible, but yeah, definitely not as clear as the Chinese version. Of course, we have the 52 logo, a little fuzzy, but not a big deal, with the little black cloud surrounding it, alongside some gas drops, which is pretty cool. Now, I really like this part with all the yellow, black, and white, because this kind of looks like a license plate almost. Like, it's in the shape of a license plate, but it's just so cool, because it gives us such a nice contrast with the black splotch here. Of course, that's only for the middle portion. He does go back to be having black on the back here. We have this little window. Oh, what's that? Of course, gray windows. We have the same logo we had on the, well, not the same logo, I should say. We have the 52 in the splotch, which is in the license plate box, as I like to call it. Pretty darn cool. Yellow window bars. The leakless logo below his black spoiler. Leakless, adult drip pants, watch your wheels. I love the little slogan. I think they got rid of it by the time Cars 3 came out, which is a little sad, but I love that slogan, watch your wheels. Of course, we have the 52 on the left taillight. This side is exactly the same, I believe, yep. Yeah, I just love how this front portion here is like yellow. Like the front and top portions are yellow. The motor portion is like white, and then the back portion is black. I just love the color combinations and how they kind of they clash, but like not in a bad way. They do it in the best way possible. Of course, here's the base T43A, so the 43rd week of 2024 at the A Factory. Copyright Mattel, Disney Pixar. And so yeah, that about does it for Claude. Probably one of the best talent variants I've had in a while. Well, I've received, because the decals are pretty clear. Granted, the wheels are an issue, but the expression, what makes this diecast for me. Like, it's just so good. Like, I can forgive all of its shortcomings. That's how good it is. And the best part is, with all these Thailand Piston Cup races of this model, they don't have the exact same expression. Like, Ernie, completely different eyes. And he also has the color in the mouth. James, similar to Ernie's, but you can see the bottom eyelid a little bit more than you can on Ernie. And no colored mouth. We have Murray here. Ernie, James, and Murray. It's funny. Anyways, Ernie, he has bigger eye. I'm sorry, Murray. I keep wanting to call him Ernie. Anyways, Murray here, he has bigger eyes and no color in the mouth. And Claudio has a really fierce expression. So his mouth isn't as open as some of these other guys. So yeah, that's really cool that they're all different, yet kind of similar. So it does give them a little bit more character than just them having the exact same expression like this. Like on Greg Candyman here. Yeah, that is pretty much how Claude used to look. He was the exact same. He was pretty much a recolor with the slatted eyes, and then just, yeah. Not very differentiated. They all look like clones, so I'm glad they're kind of differentiating them. I do wish they did. I wish this is what they should look like. The wheels. I don't know why they put them into so far into the wheel, but whatever, it's fine. Of course, I do want to show off his other classic buddies like Winford and Billy, who will release this year as well. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Wow. Kind of in the same color palette. We have like a bright yellow, a darker mustard yellow, and more of an orangish color. And of course, Yeah, you know what's coming. Yeah, there we go. They released like this in a 2-pack together back in the day. In 2000, I think 8, 9, and 10 consecutively, which is pretty cool. Of course, this would have been a perfect time to do the damage versions, but Mattel does not like doing damage stuff because no, damage is not good. I do believe it was like this in the movie. Yeah, look at that. That is a screenshot already. I love that. I absolutely love that. And actually, we could do like a then versus now thing because I have the Cars 3 version. So just move these aside. We have the Cars 3 Todd, who I don't know who houses the same character, and we have Brian Spark here. Yeah, look at that. This is so funny. Like that is screenshot worthy right there. Absolutely crazy. Hopefully, got the order right. I do believe Todd was below and like Claude was on top, but I could be completely wrong. But hopefully, I'm right. Otherwise, I would get absolutely flamed for that. But yeah. I just want to show off Todd quickly. Let's look the camera down. Of course, Todd was also released in Thailand in 2024. I didn't pick him up because, one, I already had this for Chinese version, and two, I think the Thailand version is not that great, especially compared to Claude, so pretty cool. I have these classic guys in my collection, though. Of course, here is Brian Spark, the Cars 3 veteran who replaced Claude. The designs are quite similar, although Brian's is more of a splotch, whereas Claude was just a little bit more of a rectangle. Of course, brown wheels for black. I'm sorry, what is it? Yellow wheels on Claude, black wheels on Brian. I don't know where I got brown from. Maybe it's because of this. It's a similar concept, just he's a lot more yellow compared to Claude. Claude was like a different combination of colors, but like Brian kind of limited himself to just white and yellow. But even on black, I think all this is brown. Leak glass on the side. I actually do like Brian a lot. He's probably one of my favorite Cars 3 stock cars. He's one of the very few stock cars I have in Cars 3. Yeah, see, they got rid of the Watch Your Wheels slogan. They did keep its old drip plans though, which I'm glad they did that at least. So yeah, I did review Brian quite a long time ago, so if you want to see his review, the link will be in the description below, alongside all those other Piston Cup races from the first movie, if you want to check it out. And just for laughs and giggles, I have George Newman as a mini. I don't have his diecast, unfortunately. Yeah, he's even more simplified, but just yellow and black. Quite a bit more similar to Claude, I would say, but not that similar. Yeah, especially with the back being like completely black, whereas Brian was like completely yellow. George here takes a little bit from Claude, a little bit more. And yeah, that about does it for the comparisons. This was a fun review to do, and I'm really happy I finally have Claude Scruggs in my collection. So thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe Quick Tire signing out.